Before I attempt to answer Alito's question on whether or not there are people who are beyond redemption, I would like to first establish a preface. Preface being, as a member of Right to Redemption, I have to ground my answer in a couple of our basic principles. Number one, all human beings, barring a debilitating psychopathy, have a capacity to atone for their transgressions. And this characteristic is one of the things that distinguishes us from the other animals. Number two, because it is a uniquely human attribute, it falls into the category of an unalienable right. So to curtail, strip, or deny the right to exercise this capacity is a gross human rights violation. So, with that being said, mandatory death by incarceration sentences deny an individual's ability to exercise this capacity. This, as my good friend Ghani would say, procrastinating application of a law flies in the face of the founding principles of this country. DBI sentences inherently mean that a human being is bereft of the capacity to try and make right wrongs. But how is that possible if this ability is unalienable? It's only possible if we confuse capacity with the act. So let us, in having these discussions, be clear in the distinction between the two. All human beings have the capacity to redeem themselves, but all human beings may not exercise this ability. To not exercise it doesn't mean that one doesn't have it. The laws of the greatest democracy the world has ever known, if they are just laws, should simply reflect this. They should also always embody the words of one of the founding fathers and authors of the Declaration of Independence, Thomas Jefferson, who said that, quote, all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, unquote. Jefferson understood that true freedom couldn't exist without the recognition and respect of what makes us human. To not recognize or respect these attributes is to invite oppression and abuse. So with that being said, human beings should never be separated from their capacity to make amends. So
this is a call from SCI, Phoenix State Correctional Institution. This call is subject to recording and monitoring.
So, to Alito's question, I say resoundingly that no human being is beyond redemption because we all, even in the worst situations, unequivocally have the capacity to atone. This, I believe, is the very essence of who we are as a species. And to truly understand and embody this principle is what allows, in the words of the United States Supreme Court, an evolving standard of decency that marks the progress of a maturing society.